Cool. I've reached out to role playing with later on today to reschedule. I need more time to get this framework down from Kurt Udell. And I don't know if you can see it by eyes. Fucking ill. Fuck this shit. Yeah, so see, now I'm trying to act like I'm not ill. Great. Ill, yeah. So this framework, wow, it's a big upgrade to what I was using before. Big upgrade. It's Kurt Udell's. It's framed in a way where there's more urgency. Yeah, and has space to reframe the prospects and their beliefs. Inserted the Dickens pattern. Insert the Dickens pattern. Yeah, and combining it with what I've learned from Oxy Tim and Daniel Smith. When I get the hang of this framework, it's gonna be really good. It is gonna be really good. Let's run through it now. So, welcome in, name this welcome in mate. I believe you've been speaking to this person in the DMs. Hopefully, it didn't bore you too much. Say that to diffuse, set the tone. He may have sent you some videos, some resources to go through. Did you go through those? Now, they should say yes. If they say no, then gain clarity as to why they haven't been through that, because it shows their commitment to straight up, the owner, put time and energy to create those resources in order to help. And if those resources move them forward towards the life they want, then why would they not go through them? Yeah. Well, what was any of that helpful, and in what way were those resources helpful to you specifically? Cool. What are you looking to specifically achieve? What are you looking to specifically achieve with e-commerce? What are you looking to make? Keep it to one, don't ask two questions. What specifically are you looking to achieve with e-commerce? Say, yeah, I just want to do this, that, the other. How much are you looking to make, like, specifically? Okay, and in your opinion, what's the biggest reason you're looking to make that 10k a month with e-commerce right now? Money, time, freedom. Elaborate. I just want more money. What would that money like to do? Okay, the time. What that time allow you to do for you, your family, this, that, the other. Freedom. What can you do to freedom? Right, what do you, current state, current situation. There's a difference between current state and current situation. Current situation is context. Current state is emotional context. Current situation is like the logistics of what they are. So, what do you do now? You work at uni. How long have you done that for? Go fuck yourself. Like that. What's your current income? How many hours a week do you have to work in order to earn that? Fuck you. And then what about your situation isn't serving you? So what about your situation, about your work, about the number of hours? Well, it's just the number of hours, and I'm struggling with the bills and this, that, the other. Okay, so what do you want to change? Definitely the bills. Yeah, so current state here, paint the canvas. If they give me money, time, freedom, what do you want to change? Yeah, just do this. What I like to do, this, that, the other. Cool. Earlier, you mentioned that you want to do this. Like, you want to have more time to spend with your kids. You want to provide these things. You want to pay bills. You want to do this, that, the other. What does that actually mean to you? how would that impact your friends, your family? How would that impact your wife? If you've got parents at home, how would that impact your parents? How to do this, how to do that? Okay, and how much do you really need in order to get this income? Is 10k a month a milestone, or is it the end goal? What does the end goal look like? What's the biggest difference that you want to make in your life? Okay. In terms of achieving that 10k a month milestone, how long have you actually wanted to achieve that? Okay, this many years. Why hasn't it happened yet? Yes, because of this, that, the other. Okay. In what way does that affect you? How does that show up when you've experienced this in your family, this with your wife, this with your parents, this with the bills, this with the stress, this with the job, this with the mortgage, this with the lack of self-belief, this, that, the other, lack of confidence, lack of social skill, lack of time, missing out on experience, seeing friends do this, doing that, not living up to your potential. Do other areas in your life suffer because of this? Do your friends suffer? Do your family suffer? Can you give less to the people around you? Once we painted this full picture, how did we let it get to this point? How did we let it get to this point? That's not good. Like, hey, how did we let it get to this point? Okay, well, since you've wanted to achieve the 10k a month for the last 5 years, what has prevented you from solving this so far? Well, I've tried this, that, the other, lack of information. Okay, well, what's prevented you from getting expert advice, expert help to solve this? Okay, well, I've tried this. Okay, well, what are the chances of you achieving X if you don't find and fully commit to working with an expert? What are the chances of you getting that? Okay, I've been looking. How long? What are the chances of you achieving 10k if you just keep on looking without taking that first step and committing and working together? Okay, and what's held you back from taking that first step? Yeah, I've just tried, just trying things for the first time. Nah, never tried anything else before. Okay, well, you don't know what you don't know. There's a first time for everything. That doesn't stop some people though, but from what I'm hearing, it does sound like it's holding you back. So when you say, it's fair to say that the fear of doing things for the first time is holding you back. Okay, and how long has it been holding you back for? What have you missed out on in the past? What have you missed out on? Okay, let's look forward 3 years from now. If your fear of doing things for the first time continues to hold you back, how will that impact you? Okay, what opportunities are you going to miss out on? Okay, and not getting to that 10k a month, what experiences, what growth and what happiness are you going to miss out on and not be able to provide for yourself and the people around you? Okay, cool. Are you willing to settle and let that happen? Why now? Why are you not willing to settle and let that happen now? What's different? Okay, now let's imagine that we find a way to move past this fear together today. Picture yourself 3 years from now having successfully taken action. You're feeling confident. You're seeing real progress. What will that mean to you? Yeah, and being able to provide these things for your parents, for this, that, the other, achieving this, what you said you would, how would that feel to you? Yeah. Well, right now, mate, you've got two clear paths. You can stay stuck, held back by your belief and your fear of doing things for the first time, or you can accept a new belief, accept that that fear will never go away and that the only way to get past it is to take a leap of faith and to trust yourself that you will catch yourself and be successful regardless. Step into that confidence and that mindset where you are making that 10k a month. Which one are you choosing? Yeah? Why? Excellent. Well, when we look at the version of you 12 months from now, the version of you that has let go of these fears, trying for the first time. You're not qualified, this, that, but we're now in a position of making £10,000 a month. You can now provide these things, do this and that, without having to worry about this and that and the other. To know that you've accomplished that, what would that moment be worth to you? And when we look into the future, we want, and the reality that we don't want, who's in control of that? Yeah. And every action that we've taken up until this point, who's been responsible for those changes? It's been you. So who has to take responsibility for everything we do to fix this? Now, if they try and give me some shit like, yeah, it's both of us, I'll just say, listen, we're like an F1 team, yeah? You can have the best F1 team, you can have the F1 team around you, but if the driver doesn't want to drive, or the driver doesn't want to drive with the intent to win, then will the team ever win? No. So, we are the F1 team. We will give you the best course, the best material, the best coaches, and the best framework to get you to where you want to be. But ultimately, you're the driver, and you need to take control of the vehicle. You need to drive the F1 car. You need to drive the F1 car. So, are you willing to accept that responsibility to drive yourself forward to where you want to be? Okay. Well, when would be the most appropriate time for you to step into that version of you that is making that 10k a month and is taken for the full control of his life and is moving forward without fear? Okay. Well, why is now? Why is now any different? Was there a specific turning point that has driven you to make this change in your life? Okay. Well, based on the conversation we've had, I know we can support the vision that you have. Would you like me to run through how we can help and get you there? Right, that's good. Fasting. It's lots of fun. Alright, I'm gonna limit what I say here because I can feel myself slipping into complaining. That's not the point of fasting. If I ever start complaining about fasting, I'll just fucking break it. Mate, there's no point complaining. Yeah, calm. Let's see if he can reschedule. It is, admittedly, it is short notice, so I don't understand if he can't. Hang on. He's seen the message, not replied. Interesting. Well. We move. All my setters on one team qualified for 4 seats. Cool. That's cool. Calm. Right, I'm gonna lie down and try and fucking gather my chi. Gather my fucking energy. So if we do reschedule this roleplay for later on today, I have the power. If not, it's fine, we can always reschedule for another day. Oh, I do want to roleplay today. I've got another call later on today, 9:30. It's an interview with the high ticket job offer board. Now, if they ask me to do current state, like discovery phase, it'll be fucking easy. Objections, I mean, they ask me so the like the basic shit, easy as well. I can do that to top of my head very easy. Yeah. Oh, I've got sprints today at 7. That's gonna be fun. I'm not sitting that one out. I'll be fine. Once I have some water, some dates, I'll be flowing with energy. And the sprints will be easy, light work, very easy. Sprints. I could do sprints in my sleep. Yeah, right. I'm gonna lie down. Fantastic. Welcome in, Timo. How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Fantastic, brother. Fantastic. I believe you've been speaking to Michael in the DMs. Hopefully, he didn't bore you too much.
Yes, I talked with Mike.
Yeah, he may have sent you over some resources or videos. Have you managed to go through that before this call?
No, no,
No. Is there any reason that you haven't done that? Because it's very important for this call.
no. Sorry. So I wasn't even like I only thought that we booked this call and no video. Sorry, I didn't know that it was attached. To be quite honest.
You didn't? You didn't know? Okay, okay, I understand. Were you aware that they were sent over? Or is it just a case that you didn't see they were there?
Oh no, I didn't see them.
Okay, that may have been initial on our part then, because you should be able to see them. Okay, I understand. No worries. Well, what specifically are you looking to achieve when it comes to your fitness and your weight loss?
Well, I would love to lose some weight. To be quite honest.
Hmm. Have you got a specific number in mind, brother?
Ah, I think like 60 pounds right now. Yeah, 60 pounds.
60 pounds. Yeah. And how much are you weighing right now?
So weighing like 295 at the moment.
295. And do you want to get down to 60 pounds? Okay. Are you saying 60 pounds because you're feeling that's realistic, or would you like to actually do some more, but you just want to hold
No,
yourself back?
60 pounds would be like then I would be really good.
That'd be really good.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Okay. Well, in your opinion, what's the biggest reason you're looking to lose that weight and lose that 60 pounds right now?
Well, I already like I always was like around 230 to be quite honest, and
Yeah.
I just gained some weight, so I would love to get back to that.
Yeah. What was coming up for you that, moved you to put on that weight over time?
A lot of work, man. A lot
Yeah.
of work.
Yeah. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking?
I work as a key account manager.
A key account manager.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Okay, I understand. So being 295 pounds, you said.
Yeah.
What about your current situation isn't serving you right now?
Sorry.
What about your current situation isn't serving you right now? Why do you want to go back and lose the weight?
Well, I of course like I see the pounds, right? So, uh, yeah, I was always at like 230.
Yeah,
So since I gained a lot of pounds lately, like I can see it in my clothes. Everything is really tight. I have to buy new clothes. I'm just not really happy with my current condition. So, you know,
absolutely. So you're seeing it in the clothes, you're seeing yourself in the mirror, and go back and lose that weight. 100%. Well, when you do lose that weight, what would that really mean to you? Getting back to that 220 mark where you were previously.
um, well, it would make me feel really good for sure.
Yeah. How so?
100%.
Yeah. What would it
100%.
allow you to do that you can't do now?
I can actually do everything that I would wish for in a sense, but I
Mm.
would just feel better in my own body, I think. Really,
Yeah. Yeah. And how would that affect your day-to-day life? Feeling better in your own body, feeling more confident. Really, how would that affect your day-to-day life?
Well, yeah, it would do a lot, and I think, yeah, it would do quite a lot.
Mm. Expand on that. What kind of things would it do?
So I don't know, like I know I have the feeling that I will just feel less ashamed about myself sometimes.
Right.
I think mainly that, to be honest. Just well, be maybe my condition will be get better again, as it was.
Yeah. So when you say less ashamed, would you say you'd actually feel more confident in yourself?
Yeah, it would make me feel more confident. Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Do you mind me asking, do you have a partner, a girlfriend, or wife?
Yes, I do have a wife. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Amazing, amazing. So getting down to 220 pounds, are you feeling good about yourself? How would that impact your wife?
Well, yeah, of course, she would love me to lose that weight as well, right?
Yeah.
Of course, like that's how we
Mm.
met. So, yeah,
Ah, I
that's
see.
amazing for her as well.
I see. So when you first met, that initial attraction, getting back to that weight, that would spark that initial attraction.
I think so. I hope I hope so.
I see. So is it not quite the same right now?
It feels different because, like, well, as I said, like I feel more ashamed about my own body. So
Yeah.
then, yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's gonna resonate, right?
Right. Of course, it bleeds into your energy.
Yeah.
And you carry that. Okay. So when you do get back to that 20 pounds, you feel like energy, you feel like confidence. How do you think that would change your relationship?
Uh, right, like positively, I hope being more confident would do a lot. I think with the relationship for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And where else do you see this occurring in your day-to-day life? This feeling shame in your body, not feeling confident in yourself. Where do you see this affecting your day-to-day life elsewhere?
Uh, Going outside, I think. Taking vacations, probably.
Yeah. When you say taking vacations, you're talking, going on the beach and not wanting to take
Yeah.
your top off, things like that.
Yeah. Well, I would take my top off essentially, but
Yeah.
like I don't really like it, to be quite honest.
Mm. Okay. And getting back to that 220 pounds where you like once again feel confident in yourself
Yeah.
and being able to take your top off and be proud, and have that energy, being that guy in that position, what would that feel like to you?
Yeah. Then I would be back to the old me, right? So
Mm.
I
Ah.
was really confident in the past, as how I was. So
Yeah.
I think I would just be like me again. Maybe that sounds a little bit weird, but
Mm. Yeah. Me. Yeah.
yeah,
You
does it
said
sound weird?
it. You said it'd be like the old version of you, but this current version of you is actually, actually dealing with work. He's dealing with new challenges that the old version he wasn't dealing with. So, would you say that this is actually a new and improved version of yourself?
Well, yeah, it would be like
Yeah,
a Timo like 2.0 in a sense.
100%, absolutely. Well, how long have you actually wanted to lose that weight, that 60 pounds?
I think like the past 6 months, maybe.
Past 6 months. Why hasn't that happened yet?
So having life, man, working a lot, having a lot of things outside my job as well. Like I just didn't really have the time, and well, the first few months it well just looked like a dirty bulk, but only the past like 2 months it yeah well really looked awful, to be quite honest.
Right. So in the past 2 months, you were telling yourself it was a dirty bulk, but really it was a slow progress of putting on weight. Am I hearing this correctly?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, knowing that, how does that affect you? Knowing that you put on that weight.
Uh, it affects me, of course.
Yeah. In what way, brother?
Well, of course, like I think about it because, well, as I said, like even my clothes don't really fit right now.
Mm.
And if I go on vacation or go outside, I always will make sure that I wear some more oversized tees or something. So yeah, it does affect me.
Brother, how did we let it get to this where you've put on that weight and you don't feel comfortable in your clothes, taking your clothes off? and it's affected the way you interact with people and your relationships. How did we let it get to this?
I don't know. I think just trying to not think about it, and it is of course like something that grows, but it grows slowly in a sense. So
Mm.
yes, you're confronted with it every day, but only if you like look back videos of like pictures of like 3 months ago, then you will see the bigger contrast in a sense.
Right. So it's been something that you've wanted to avoid, but now it's not something you can avoid any longer.
Fortunately not. No.
Okay. Well, since you've wanted to, lose that £60 for the past 6 months, what's prevented you from solving this so far?
I don't know, man.
Don't know. If you really had to think about it, what would you say?
Busy.
Busy. Okay. Well, what's prevented you from getting expert help to solve this?
So I tried some. I tried to like book in calls, but yeah, at this certain point I just exited it because I thought that it would take too much time of me.
Right. So you did book calls to get help, but you didn't show up.
Twice, yeah. Mainly like on the at the 3 month point I did that, but after
Yeah.
that, like I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it myself. I'm just gonna be my own pioneer in this.
Mhm.
But it didn't work out. So yeah.
It didn't work out. Well, okay. Honestly speaking, brother, what are the chances of you losing that £60 and getting down to that 220 mark if you don't go and follow through and get that expert help that you need?
Well, like I have tried it like for a half a year right now, but I don't know, let's say like for the past 3 months, I really have tried it and it didn't work out. So yes,
So what would you say the chances are that you do lose that £60 if you don't actually get that expert help?
uh, I would probably almost say zero.
Well, what's making you bring it up from that 0%?
That's a good question, man. Because I do have a, I do have like that. I do have a drive in me that could make a change, but I just need the right formula. It's just it.
That drive is good, 100%. Would you say that you'd be better suited if that drive was tailored in a way where you are working in a specific framework that helps you move towards your goals?
100%.
Would you not say it's smarter and more efficient to leverage that and then make sure that you're in a framework that optimizes your effort so that you do move faster towards your goals and lose that £60?
100%. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, really, what's held you back from taking that first step and getting that expert help? You surround yourself with that framework in order to lose that £60 and get to where you want to be, feeling light, feeling good about yourself. What's held you back from that first step?
I don't know what happened, man. Are you still here?
I'm still here. Did you hear what I said?
Right, great. So what you said, like, what is, uh, I don't know, I don't know what you said last part.
Yeah. What's holding you back from taking that first step? Oh, he's gone
I don't know,
again.
it's why it's lagging like this.
Oh,
I
cool.
don't know. It says that my Wi-Fi is good, but
It's on my screen. It's going from red to full. It's going from full connection to no connection.
bro, like I updated my laptop, and since then it's just messed up, man.
Bugging.
All right, I think we're here again.
It's cool. We'll work around it, man. Cool. So, okay. Well, what held you back from taking that first step and getting that expert help and becoming that man? where you do feel good, you feel proud,
Taking action, man. Taking action.
taking action? Is there a fear with taking that first step?
Sorry?
Is there a certain fear with taking that first step? What's holding
No,
you back
not
from taking
not
action?
necessarily. No, I just need like a good formula, as I said. Like I just need a good way to dive in.
Okay.
Yeah, I just think like that's the thing. As I said in the beginning, like there's just so much information online and it's so counterintuitive that I just need like one thing that really works.
Mm.
That's it.
Okay, I understand. You did say that you booked 2 calls before this, but you didn't show up. What was coming up for you then that made you want to do that?
Oh no, I did show up, but I didn't really pursue it
Okay.
because I thought like, all right, what I hear I can do myself. But after that, I just saw that I can't. So, well, yeah. No, I'm so 100% going for it.
100% going for it. What makes you say that? What's changed now?
Well, I tried. So I thought that I could do it myself, and I tried, and that didn't work
Mm.
out.
I know. But you could also try this and then something could not work out and then you stop putting in the work. Or what makes you so sure that you're going to fully commit to this?
As I said, man, just that I know that if I don't commit to it, it won't work. Like that's a fact. And now there
Yeah.
is a chance, right?
There is a
So
chance.
yeah,
There's a chance that
that it's gonna work, right?
there is.
I hope at least.
Well, with the clients that we worked with, we've got a very, very good track record. We've worked with thousands of clients who've been in your position. We've helped them get down to their dream weights. But the one common factor that they all had was they were willing to put in 100% of the work and do what they needed to do that. Because you can have the best framework around you, you can have the best coaches, you can have the best experts, but if you are not willing to put in 100%, then are you ever going to get the results that you want?
Makes sense.
So are you, I mean, are you ever going to get the results that you want if you're not willing to do that?
No, no,
No. No. So again, it's a two-way street. We'll give you everything that you need, but at the end of the day, we're like an F1 team. We'll give you the best F1 car, but we need you to step into the vehicle and we need you to drive it with the intent to win. Is that something that you're willing to do?
yeah, sure, 100%, 100%.
100%. Go. Well, when we do look at the version of you in 12 months' time from now, the version of you that loses that 60 pounds, feels proud, can take his clothes off and feel this pride in himself, has that initial attraction and that spark back with his wife. This is Timo 2.0. It's a new version of Timo, new and improved. You're now in that position. What would that be worth to you?
A lot. Yeah, for sure. A
Sure.
lot.
In what way? How would that be worth a lot to
I think like what it really sounds corny, but like
you?
they always say like you know what you have when it's gone, and now I really experienced it, and now I see like man, like all that time that I was just like in a good state and a good body weight, I felt so good, but I didn't really stood still by it back then. And now, since I really gained that much and saw how hard it was to even get back to that body weight, like it would do a lot of it to get back to where I were and appreciate it way more. I think.
Yeah. Would you say that that would prove something to you that you can get back to that when you set your mind to
Sure,
it,
of
you're
course,
busy?
100%.
Yeah, and proving that.
Yeah,
What would that mean to you?
a lot.
Yeah, 100%. Well, when we look into the future, we look at the reality that you do want, where you're at 220 pounds, and then we look at the reality that you don't want, where you're
Hmm.
hovering around the 295, potentially even putting on more weight as time goes on. Who's in control of that?
I am.
100%. And every action that we've taken up to this point, who's also been responsible for these changes?
I am.
100%. So who has to take responsibility for everything to do to fix this?
I think I am.
Absolutely. Well, when would be the most appropriate time for you to step into that version of Timo who takes full responsibility and starts losing that weight and dedicates himself 100% towards this?
I think now, right? As soon as possible.
You think now? Or is it, is there a bit of uncertainty there? Or is there something you're certain of?
I'm certain of it. Yeah.
I'm right. Cool. Can I ask why now? Was there a specific turning point where you realized that you can't go on this path anymore? Was there a specific point for you?
No, not really.
No. It was a gradual realization.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Well, Timo, based on the conversation we've had, I know that we can support you in your vision and get you
All
to
right.
where you want to be. Would you like me to run through how we can help you?
Sure.